I had a panic attack and I don't feel the same. Few days ago, on a very random night, I got my second panic attack, and things have changed after that. A literal definition of a panic attack is an episode characterized by a cluster of disturbing physical and psychological symptoms. Feeling of going insane, losing control, shortness of breath, even dying are just a few symptoms I went through. But the two main symptoms that I went through later after the panic attack was depersonalization and derealization. To describe them, it's a mental health condition that can cause one to experience a persistent or recurring feeling of being outside of your body, or a sense that what's happening around you isn't real, or sometimes even both. After analyzing and logging my feelings for days, I realize I go through depersonalization quite often. I feel detached from life, I go emotionally numb. My vision also sometimes go blurry and unreal. These symptoms are scary and it's not the first time I have experienced them. Whew. Okay. I think it is Monday today. It's been 5 days since my second panic attack, and I'm just recording my feelings right now. What I'm feeling today. I woke up feeling anxious, weirdly anxious. I was not feeling my best. Constantly felt really pukish. My gut, my stomach was very acting up weird. I was not able to eat. I could not eat my favorite aloo paratha that was for lunch. I could not, I could not understand the taste of it. I was not enjoying my food. But I left studio and I decided I need to come back home, be with my family for a while. So I'm back home. Somehow I feel better. I did work out today. Uh, I had some juice, some pineapple juice and coconut water, and I'm eating clean. Having dark chocolate right now. Hopefully that helps. I'm going for a walk right now to listen to a podcast. Last night was again very difficult because on last Wednesday, 5 days ago, when I had this panic attack, I was sleeping. I was almost about to go to sleep and I had it. And after that night, I was sleeping in the same position at the same place yesterday. Baki ke din I came back home and I was sleeping home because obviously I was not feeling my best. So yesterday when I was going to sleep, I felt this rush again. I was constantly checking my heartbeat. My heart rate was normal, but I felt it was too high. I was getting a headache somehow. I put some balm and I was reading for a while because I have this habit of reading and journaling at night. So that did, put me sort of into sleepy mode, but I was still very uptight. I don't remember how I fell asleep. The next thing I know, I woke up in the morning at 7, and then I slept back again, and then I woke up at 10. But the morning sleep after I woke up, it was not a great sleep because I was half awake. I was having a very light sleep moment. These are the emotions I've been feeling since last night and today. Let's rate it 4 out of 10. I am back at the studio. I came here today morning. It's 7th of June and I woke up early. I went to the gym, did a good workout, researched a lot in the morning, watched different self-help videos on how I can get rid of my fear, learned a few ways, and then take an afternoon nap even though I was very sleepy. I had coffee instead, like my morning coffee-ish. I had lunch. Thing, things were looking quite good today. Yet I had this feeling that Sham hote hi, I think I'm gonna get anxious somehow for no reason or what. I had no idea, but uh, Sagar and I were working on a design, like on a layout, and suddenly I started to feel anxious for no reason. I have no idea why I feel this. पूरे दिन में सब सही जा रहा था, yet I felt that. I try to calm myself with the exercises that I learned. But it got to a point जहाँ पे मुझे एकदम dizziness feel होने लगा, थोड़ा सा चक्कर types and also pukish. I have no idea why. It's been second or third time कि मुझे anxiety होता है and मुझे pukish feel होता है somehow, एकदम nauseated feel होता है इधर तक. It's weird because I've never experienced this, and it's not like I eat some shitty food. I don't. मैं सब घर का खाना खाती हूँ. Literally everything. So I don't know. I am going back home again right now. I don't know what's triggering me, what's triggering my anxiety. I honestly have no clue. I'm trying to figure that out within my head by journaling, by talking, by vlogging this entire thing to know कि मैं क्या feel कर रही हूँ. And when I say my emotions out loud, I realize, okay, this is what I'm feeling. This is real. That's a whole point of me, like audio journaling, audio video journaling, this thing. If I had to rate today's emotion, it's a 3. Today is 8th June, and if you remember, yesterday I told that I am not feeling my best and I want to go home. So I'm back. I came back home and it was okay. I was fine. I was listening to meditation, reading my book, doing my whole night routine. But as soon as I went to sleep at around 11:30, I started feeling weird, in my head. Like it's like you don't fall asleep directly. So it was still about this whole anxiety thing, and so I decided that I learned something in the daytime and I want to implement that. So in my head I made 2 people. One was me. I was imagining myself out there on a table sitting with a thundercloud or a figure, like a black figure, shadow like figure, because that's exactly what I think my anxiety looks like. It's something I learned in the past to give it not a meaning, but to shape it in a way so that you can understand and you can like talk to it. So I was talking and understanding, asking, what do you want, what is happening. I know it sounds crazy and everything. I don't know why am I even doing this, but it was a horrible night. I became so emotionally numb. I have no idea why. It's like a symptom or what. I could not feel any emotion on me. I could not cry, I could not laugh, I could not move. I was just extremely still and numb. Just very uptight. I don't remember how I fell asleep. I don't remember that. I remember waking up at 5 in the morning somehow, and my left hand, it was shivering and it was numb. Like I had to just do this exercise to feel my hand because I could not feel my hand. And it's very scary, when all of these things happen. Like I'm a very emotionally, I'm a very emotional person, and so when I cannot cry, I feel what is happening. When I cannot feel my feelings, I feel what the fuck is happening. Even right now, I don't think I can cry. Jabki it takes me just a second to cry. I'm that sensitive and emotional. So I think I've decided I'm going back to meet my doctor. I was under his medication throughout last year, and then I think last October I felt way too better, and then we stopped the medication. And after 8 months right now, I guess I do need it again, because it's just disrupting my daily life, my relationships, my connections, my goals, my future goals, and just everything in general. It's like I'm not living life. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just waiting for it to pass, but then I don't know when that's gonna happen. I've been waiting for over a week now. I've been feeling this every day. I'm not able to do anything else. I have taken time off work completely. I'm not working at all. I'm doing nothing because I thought that maybe after doing nothing I can understand what I'm feeling and then work on it, but it's just getting worse. So let's see. I think I'm going to my doctor today. Hi. What's up? It's 9th of June, I guess. It's 9th? It's actually 10th, sorry. It's 10th of June, and I am just logging in here to record my feelings and emotions. I went to my psychiatrist, my therapist, Rahul, and he's the same guy जिसके पास मैं last year पूरा जाती थी. And I was on, and it's been like 8 months since मैंने कुछ मतलब I was off medication since 8 months, so, and I was feeling great and not at all anxious, but ये जो थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो रहा था, तो I went and met him, and he said it's normal. It usually occurs during my dad's second so this was the 26th May. That was my dad's second death anniversary, and it was the same time I got my chums, and I was pretty late with my chums as well. Like I did not get my chums for 2 months, and then suddenly with everything around, with the emotions piling up, I think I got my chums also at the same time. And so all these feelings were building up, and somehow I was not letting them out, along with all the death news that we see on internet, and pretty much my job is to be on the internet, so it was sort of affecting me. Anyway, at this point, on 10th of June, I would say I am feeling so much better. I would definitely rate myself a 6. I was 3 or 4 2 days ago. After the medicines, I am feeling a 6, and I feel so good. I am back with my regular workout. I'm going out. I am getting back to work, and yeah, hopefully you will be seeing this video on YouTube as well soon. The reason I'm recording all these videos every day and logging my emotion is so that I can understand if I'm making any progress, and if I can tell you in any way that we have days and we have phases, and it's okay and it's all right. It's just
The important part is to move past it, and it's going to take time. So I think that's pretty much the message I think I want to convey. And even if not, if even if that's not the takeaway you take from this video, I just like want to say that, I just think you guys have been around for so long, and you guys probably deserve all the good along with all the bads too. And I come with a package, and I think you guys deserve to know all the bad phases that I am, and rather than just me showing all the hey good side of me. So I guess that's pretty much the point. Anyway, anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna go home now, have coffee, because that's the only morning coffee I can have. I'm down with coffee. I can't have coffee in the evenings. All the other things as well that could trigger my anxiety, I have cut down from my life for now. So let's see. I hope I can reach a 10 soon, but I know it's gonna take time, so it's all right.
I went through a similar spiral a year ago with exact same emotion, and that's when I had started therapy. Therapy, along with medication, did help with my anxiety, and I started enjoying life back again. But anxiety is something that is a part of you. There is no running away from it, and it's a hard pill I had to swallow. So we are currently coexisting together, but I'm also trying each and every day to not let it be a bigger part of me, get in way of my happiness. It's a constant and conscious practice, but it needs to be done. I try to remind myself these days that when I don't feel okay, I try to remember that these negative thoughts are not real, even though they seem super smart, they're just pure lies. And I definitely do not want to give it enough attention. I'm letting these thoughts go by as clouds, not giving them enough value. The more we focus on them, the more we manifest them in our lives, right? So I might as well focus on the kind thoughts, the beautiful thoughts that pass by as clouds in my head. I know people living with anxiety feel very uncertain at times, not being stable, and the future looks extremely overwhelming. But that's how it shall look because we are looking at the future all at once. But let's do what we can right now. One step at a time, one page at a time, one thought at a time, and know in our hearts that things will be stable and they will be alright. Let's do the best that we can. We shall be okay. The future will be okay. Let's focus on the now.